Y'all ever been in a meeting, trying to look professional, and your eye starts itching so bad you look like you're trying to send Morse code with your eyelid? Everybody looking at you like, is he having a stroke or is he flirting? Neither, Karen. My histamines are wilding right now. Welcome to Biomedtainment, where we make science funny because, let's be real, if I gotta suffer through itchy eyes, at least we gonna laugh about it. Today we're talking about what's really going on when your eyes feel like they're hosting a rave from microscopic demons. So here's the thing about itchy eyes, right? Your body is basically that one friend who overreacts to everything. Yo, is that a piece of pollen? Sound the alarm! Release all the histamines! Bring out the inflammation! We under attack! Bruh, it's a flower. Calm down. But no, your immune system didn't get the memo. It's out here treating a harmless dust particle like it's a home invasion. And you know what triggers this overreaction? Let me break it down for you. The big culprits. First up, allergies. And I'm not talking about I'm allergic to Monday mornings allergies. I'm talking about real allergic conjunctivitis. That's the medical term, but I like to call it, why is spring trying to murder me? See, what happens is, and stay with me here, your eyes got these things called mast cells. Now, mast cells are like the security guards of your eyeball, except they're the type of security guards that panic and just start spraying pepper spray at everything. I saw something. Was it a threat? I don't know, but I'm spraying. When pollen, pet dander, or dust mites show up, these mast cells release histamine. And histamine is that chemical that makes your eyes red, swollen, and itchy. It's basically your body's way of saying, evacuation protocol initiated. Now let me get scientific on you for a second. Your tears aren't just water, okay? Nah. Your tears are a whole cocktail of chemicals. We got water, oils, mucus, and antibodies all mixed together like a smoothie for your eyeballs. Don't nobody make that smoothie, I'm just explaining. But when allergens get in there, they bind to something called immunoglobulin E, IgE for short, and that's when the party starts. And by party, I mean chaos. The IgE antibodies sitting on your mast cells are like bouncers that just spotted somebody on the banned list. Yo, that's pollen. He was here last spring causing problems, and boom, the mast cells degranulate. And degranulate is just a fancy word for explode like a piñata full of inflammatory chemicals. We talking histamine, we talking prostaglandins, we talking leukotrienes, all these compounds just flooding your eye tissue making blood vessels dilate. That's why your eyes get red and puffy. Your blood vessels literally said, let's make this everybody's problem. But wait, there's more. Because sometimes it ain't allergies. Sometimes you got dry eye syndrome. And this is the petty one, y'all. You ever been so dry your eyes start watering? That's like being so hungry you throw up. It don't make sense, but here we are. See, your tear film has 3 layers. Stick with me. The oily outer layer keeps tears from evaporating. The watery middle layer provides moisture and oxygen. The mucus inner layer helps tears stick to your eye. When any of these layers gets disrupted, your cornea gets exposed, starts drying out, and your brain goes, we need moisture. Release the emergency tears. But those emergency tears don't have the right composition, so they just roll down your face while your eye's still itchy. That's like calling the fire department and they show up with gasoline. Now let me tell you about some causes that'll surprise you. Y'all ready? Your contacts. If you wear contacts, your eyes might be itchy because you've been wearing them dirty lenses like they're vintage jeans. These contacts got character now. No, sir. That's a biofilm. That's bacteria having a family reunion on your cornea. Contact lenses can accumulate proteins from your tears, and these protein deposits are like building a tiny apartment complex for microorganisms. You got bacteria moving in like, yo, this protein deposit got space, and it's right on the eye. Location, location, location. The technical term is giant papillary conjunctivitis, but I call it, you nasty, clean your contacts. Then we got blepharitis. Say it with me, blepharitis. This is inflammation of your eyelids, and it's usually caused by bacteria or tiny mites called demodex that live in your eyelash follicles. That's right, you got mites. In your eyelashes. Right now. Living their best life. Everybody just touched their eyelashes. I saw you. These little freeloaders normally mind their business, but sometimes they throw a party. Populations get out of control, and suddenly your eyelids are inflamed, crusty, and itchy. It's like having the worst roommate situation ever, except the roommates are microscopic, and you can't evict them with a 30-day notice. And here's my favorite, digital eye strain. Y'all be looking at screens for 47 hours straight, then wondering why your eyes feel like sandpaper. When you stare at a screen, you blink about 66% less than normal. Let me repeat that, 66% less. Your blink rate goes from about 15 to 20 blinks per minute down to 5 to 7 blinks per minute. That's like trying to run a car wash with no water. Your eyes are out here drier than your group chat after somebody says something controversial. Let's talk about your environment for a second, because some of y'all living in conditions that would make your eyes stage a protest. Air quality. If you got fans blowing, AC cranking, or you living in a city where the air quality looks like a smoothie, your eyes are suffering. Particulate matter, that's smoke, pollution, and dust, lands directly on your cornea and conjunctiva, causing irritation. Your tears trying to wash it away, but it's like trying to clean a barbecue grill with a napkin. It ain't happening. Chlorine in swimming pools is another one. You ever open your eyes underwater in a pool and come up looking like you just watched the end of Marley and Me? That's because chlorine disrupts your tear film and irritates your conjunctiva. Plus, pool water got all kinds of stuff in it. And I'm not just talking about chlorine. I'm talking about people's sweat, bacteria, and, let's be honest, other things we not gonna discuss on a science podcast. But you know what I'm talking about. Your eyes trying to protect you like, "Sir, we need to close the gates. The water composition is unacceptable." And don't get me started on makeup and skincare products. Ladies and gentlemen who wear makeup, if your eyeliner, mascara, or eyeshadow is old, you're basically painting bacteria directly onto your eyes. Most eye makeup should be replaced every 3 to 6 months. But I know some of y'all got mascara from 2019 that you're emotionally attached to. But this is my favorite shade. That favorite shade got more bacteria than a gas station bathroom. Throw it away. All right, now let me get serious for a minute, because sometimes itchy eyes aren't just annoying, they're a warning sign. Infections like bacterial or viral conjunctivitis, pink eye, can start with itching before they get worse. If you got itching plus discharge, pain, or vision changes, you need to see a doctor immediately. Don't be that person that's like, "Oh, my eye's been oozing green stuff for 3 weeks, but I'm sure it's fine." No, it's not fine. That's an infection. Your eye is literally crying for help. Corneal abrasions. That's a scratch on your cornea. Can also cause itching along with pain. You ever get something in your eye, rub it, and make it worse? Congratulations, you just scratched your cornea. That's like fixing a car scratch by keying it more. And in rare cases, persistent eye itching can be linked to thyroid disorders, particularly Graves' disease, where your immune system attacks your thyroid and your eye muscles. Your body really said, "I got energy to fight multiple organs today." So what do you do about itchy eyes? For allergies, antihistamine eye drops. They block those histamine receptors. Oral antihistamines, if your whole face is rebelling. Avoid rubbing your eyes. I know it's hard, but rubbing releases more histamine. Cold compresses. The cold constricts blood vessels and feels amazing. For dry eyes, artificial tears. Get the preservative-free kind if you're using them a lot. Humidifiers. Put some moisture in that air. Take screen breaks. The 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Stay hydrated. Your tears need water to work. For infections, see a doctor. Don't be playing around with infections. Keep your hands clean. Stop touching your face. Replace your eye makeup and contacts case. And here's a pro tip. If you got allergies, start taking your antihistamines before allergy season hits. Don't wait for your eyes to start itching and then try to fix it. That's like waiting for your house to catch fire before you buy a fire extinguisher. Look, your eyes are amazing organs. They're basically biological cameras that let you see the world, read terrible comments on social media, and judge people from across the room. But they're also sensitive as hell, and will let you know when something's wrong. So listen to them. If they're itchy, figure out why. Is it allergies? Environment? Are you wearing dirty contacts? Are you staring at screens like you're trying to absorb knowledge through your corneas? Take care of your eyes, people. You only get 2 of them. Unless you're a spider, in which case, why are you watching this? You got 8 eyes. You're doing fine. Thanks for watching Biomedtainment, where we make science make sense and make you laugh while doing it. If your eyes are still itching after this video, see a doctor. Don't be out here self-diagnosing with Google like WebMD says I got 3 weeks to live. I'll catch y'all next time. Remember, stay curious, stay healthy, and for the love of histamine, stop rubbing your eyes.